What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Some more Lorwyn Eclipsed draft, but this is the Alchemy version. And remember, Alchemy is online-only cards, so they can do some interesting effects that you wouldn't normally be able to do in paper. So we've opened a High Perfect Morcant, obviously a great elf card, but we've also opened the Alchemy, one per pack Alchemy card. It's an elf. 1/1 menace. When it enters, it perpetually gains +1/+1/+1, so that's forever, even if it goes to the graveyard and then comes back or whatever. Beginning of your end step, if a creature entered and a creature died this turn, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tap, so it's pretty good. 3 elf cards here, kind of wild. Now, you might hate me, and if you turn off the video and say, what are you doing? Hey, good beats, but I have been forcing 5-color Vivid Elementals. I'm going to take the Morcant. I've been forcing 5-color Vivid Elementals lately, and that way I get to play all of the best cards, but I think the Elemental deck is just by far the most fun. Now, that being said, I did take Morcant as he's still fine, or still fine in a 5-color deck. It's not going to be as good when you're not playing other elves, but you'll pick up changelings and whatnot. I'll take Doran. Sure. High Perfect into Doran's pretty sweet. I guess this is a lady, isn't it? Here is the Alchemy card for the pack. So some of the Alchemy cards, they're not going to be so good. Other ones, they will be bombs. This is a 2-mana 0/5 Goblin and intended for the Blight deck. Whenever one or more counters are put on this creature, target creature an opponent controls perpetually gains. When this creature dies, you lose 1 life. So, not very exciting. Doran, just a 4-mana, 5/10. Pumps up your other creatures. And here's another one. This is a really fun one for the Vivid deck, and it's a great Alchemy card at that. It's a 2-mana star. Power and toughness equal the number of colors among permanents you control. So, if you play it on turn 2, it's a 1/1 because you'll have 1 green permanent. Beginning of your upkeep, if this creature isn't all colors, it becomes a random color that it isn't in addition to its other colors. So, it grows itself, it adds Vivid for you. Very cool one. Alright, no Vivid card here, but we're going to take the Great Forest Druid. So we might be going the 5-color base green deck. A lot of the times I've been going 5-color base red for the elemental synergies. I mean, this is just one of the best cards in the pack anyways. I guess Eclipse Marrow is technically the best card here, but Druid's great. Fists is good. That's the second Imbuer that we've passed, so somebody could be building a pretty solid looking Kithkin deck for sure. I guess Pummeler, if I'm going to go 5-color, is okay. Tilling's okay. Like I said, I'm hoping to be Vivid, because that's how I've been having the most fun lately. But I guess if we're going Alchemy straight up, then maybe we could still be Elves, if that's the thing to do. Like, Safe Right Cavalry's pretty good. Kind of like taking the Blossom Bind here or the Puka's Eye. Let's take the solid removal. The nice thing about enchantment removal when you're going Vivid is that that adds that color to the board, right? It's not like a burn spell where you cast it, the creature dies, but then you don't have any color on the battlefield, right? The Blossom Bind leaves you with a blue permanent on the battlefield. I don't want to be elves. I don't think Furdot Core is very good, but I guess I will take it in case we need the fixing. Evolving Wilds or Keep Out is fine. Fun little Vivid start. Base green Vivid. Two Druids. What are we wheeling here? Yeah, not surprising that somebody doesn't, or nobody wants the Putrid Hexhag. It's fun. It's a 2-mana 5/10 with Doran. But otherwise, the card's not worth playing, of course. We'll take the draw 3. Oh, another Evolving Wilds. It's good. All right, some filler. All right, on to pack 2. What is our Alchemy card? Ah, I keep opening this one. I did a few Alchemy drafts on stream earlier. This one's cool, and it is intended for Vivid, but it's not that good. You really need to... I mean, it's a red and green permanent for Vivid, but whenever a creature card is put into your hand from your library, which includes drawing a card for the turn, it perpetually gets +X+O, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. So you play this, and then anytime you draw a creature, it's going to get at least +2/+O base forever. But yeah, not what I want to take here. We're just going to take the Nameless Inversion here, I think. Another elf card. Like I said, I don't want to be playing elves unless there's a really cool alchemy card in elves that's worth trying to like build around. Another elf alchemy card. Mill 3, then each creature in your graveyard perpetually gets +1/+1. You can put an elf or land from among the milled cards in your hand. No, we're not going to take that. We're just going to take the Seer. Notably, I hate Glister Bairn, even in Vivid decks. Gets a little bit better with Doran, but whatever. It's back-to-back Lava Leapers. That's pretty funny. Let's take the Prismatic Undercurrents here. Cool. Don't get me wrong, this card is generally not very good. Ah, here's a nice one. Adherence Heirloom. 3-mana artifact. You seek a creature of the most prevalent type in your library, and you put it in your hand. And then it can tap to add 1 mana of any color for any creatures. There's a Blightrot here. There's an Unbury here. I guess right now it's kind of awkward. What druids do we have? We have Doran. Who's my other druid? And the Great Forest Druid. It'll get better. Another Great Forest Druid. Okay, well, I guess this might not be great if I end up taking a bunch of these 2-drop trees, but it's kind of neat. Anyways, the entire reason I play Alchemy is, again, to try out the silly new cards. A second Elvish Elegy, I don't consider that silly. Kulrath Zealot is fantastic. There's another giant Berserker here. It's an Elemental Warrior. What are we just taking here? Elf Druid? We're gonna have our deck be mainly druids. I guess I also have 3 tree folk, but not once I take this Grove Guide. We are building a druid deck in Lorwyn Eclipsed. That's kind of funny. This one's fun. As this enters, conjure a card named Ponder into your hand, and then whenever 1 or more merfolk you control deal combat damage to a player, you sack it and make a Flooded Strand. The cool thing about this is that it is an artifact, so it adds to your Vivid. I guess we could be going like blue-green base. Maybe I do play the Glister Baron then. Okay. I don't like this card, but might be worth trying out here. I have way too many 4 and 5 drops. Oh, this is land cycling. I can cut that. I don't mind the Percher. Pummeler's good. Current curriculum. The first merfolk spell you cast each turn has Convoke. Beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, you conjure a Stony Brook Schoolmaster onto the battlefield. That's cool. I guess it's really good with the mana dorks. Oh, we have Sapling Nursery in the pack too. Dude, we are just building a Tree Folk deck. If you control 2 or more tapped creatures. I'm supposed to take the Nursery. That doesn't seem very good to me. Bridges command. Oh, here's... Man, see, some of the Alchemy cards are just too based on the typal synergies that they're just not good outside of them, you know? There's a Morkant's Loyalist here. Well, we have 1 elf, 1 shapeshifter, 2 shapeshifter, 3 shapeshifter. That's probably still fine. Champion of the Shoal. Yikes. Shimmer Creep and Prisma Basher both in the pack. Some more good pickups. I guess I'm not going to be playing the Zealot. It's either Prisma Basher or Shimmer Creep. Prisma's pretty good. Oh, I didn't notice this one. Oh, actually, no, let's... This is not the right pick, but let's take the Alchemy card. 3 mana, 2/4 Treefolk Druid. When it enters, each forest and treefolk in your hand perpetually gains tap, add 2 green. That's funny. 3 mana, 3/3. Whenever a Kithkin card is put into your hand from your library, conjure a duplicate of that card. Whoa. Whenever you attack Kithkin creature cards in your hand. Whoa. That card's insane in Kithkin. And the notice the whenever you attack. That doesn't have to be with this creature. Whenever you attack, period. Damn. Card is spicy. Another Chomper, or Clomper. Fun. Grave Shifter. Yeah, we did end up going elves. Wait, I have 3 oofs. I guess we're Vivid Elves? For as much of a thing as that can be. No, we still have 1 more Druid than we do Elf card. Oh, there's another Elf. That's a good one, too. So I guess, realistically, we're green splashing XXX. Green splashing everything but... Oh, no, we are splashing everything. Yeah, we have white, red, black, blue. Fun. Could be fun anyway. Could just suck. Probably could have used 1 more decent removal spell. Shimmer Creep coming back. Am I going to splash Keep out? Probably not. Probably not. It's kind of cool that we have 2 Evolving Wilds to go with the double or rather with the Sapling Nursery. 1 plains, 1 island. 5 swamps is way too many. 1 mountain. We want to load up on green. Cool. Now, could I have had a very sicko elf deck? Yes. That was not my intent. It never was. We did end up in kind of elves, but we went in vivid elves, which I think is a lot more fun anyway. Okay, let's give this baby a shot. Off to round 1 of this Alchemy Lorwyn Eclipsed draft. I go first. Oh, hand looks great. When this enters, each forest and tree folk card in your hand perpetually gains tap, add 2 green. Okay. Kind of wanted to get the Clomper online to start getting my colors since I have Undercurrents in hand, but this is probably alright. Ooh, great draw. So now we can go Topsoil. This forest adds 2 green. Play the Clomper. Great start. Great start. Brambleback Brute, their first play. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll run out the forest. Kind of wanted to hold it since we have the Sapling Nursery, but with Prismatic Undercurrent, so I don't need to wait. Oh, exile. Okay. Well, now we're going to have 4 different colors for Undercurrents, so that's nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Guess I should grab a second black. And we don't need to play any more lands until we draw like Sapling Nursery at this point. That's fine. The Mud Butt. Pitiless Fists, that's good. Go here, make it a 4/6, punch the 4/4. Their Mud Button doesn't block. Oh, am I on 17 lands? I should probably be running fewer than 17. Hey, this one's really cool. This is an Alchemy card that harkens back to Recurring Nightmare. Or, I guess if you're a newer player, Chthonian Nightmare from Modern Horizons. But yeah, Recurring Nightmare was the original. So when it enters, creatures in your graveyard perpetually get a buff of 1/1/1. And then you can Blight X and return from graveyard. But same condition as like Soul Immolation. You can't blight for more than a toughness that you have. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I'm on 17 lands. But what if I cut a land, what am I putting in its place? Is it a Zealot or something? Card draw, double blue card draw might be a little bit hard. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay, 1-0 start. Nice, got a little elf start here. Might want to Informant on turn 2. No, we did find a land. Okay. So we'll go ahead and just get Clompin then. If we didn't draw a land there, I would have played Informant to look for a land. Okay, I'm going to play against some elves. Oh, this probably finds a druid. Yeah, since the majority of my elves are already here. Vine Bread Brawler. Okay. We have the Great Forest Druid, so I'm not too... Is this perpetual? No, so it doesn't perpetually gain those colors. That's fine. I have to trade. They get to gain 3 life. I would love to get back more Cant here. The Cavalry. Alright, no more lands, please. In fact, I may have not wanted to even add that land, or play that land from my hand. We can proliferate here and shrink their cavalry now. Alright, I mean, I'm hellbent. They've got a Glister Bairn. Funny. Sure. Yeah, I mean... I guess that's the problem with this deck. It doesn't have much card draw. Maybe I should add a little bit more blue for the unexpected assistance. Even Rhyme Chill's not, like, terrible. Ooh, they have a sapling nursery, too! Funny. They bend a Grove Guide for value. Okay, throwing away a tree for 4 life. Ah, so bad. Playing the Eclipsed Elf instead of Nursery means they don't have a land in their hand right now. Okay. Holy crapo, dude. It is what it is. And what it is bad. I don't know, man. Putting the double blue card in my deck is going to be so awkward to cast a lot of the times, though. Like, because this doesn't help cast it, for example. Not good enough right now, Clomp. Okay. I think I will splash the Zealot. That's definitely worth splashing for. Can probably cut one forest okay. Ah, I want to play this so bad. I guess the chitin can be cut and played the Rhyme Chill. Alright, we'll add a couple of top end cards. Cut a land. Shave the Changeling. Add a couple of card draw, big cards. Hopefully don't proceed to get mana screwed this time. Well. Don't think I can keep that one. There we go. Pitch the Loyalist here, I guess. Uh-oh, Flame Braider. I think I'm gonna go land pass. Cycle the Zealot and grab another forest. Dang it, they have the 5-color elementals deck. I am jealous. Very, very jealous. Yeah. Unchecked Flame Braider is just so disgusting. On turn 2, that is. What are the odds that they have Kindle the Inner Flame to copy the Prisma Basher? Definite my style. Kindle's like 30 plus damage this turn. What you got, OP? Oh, come on, bro. Why are you waiting? All right, I'll let you see how much damage they do here, but that's a huge slow roll. Dude, I swear. I see you, YZ Pet, a fan of the stream. Ah! I did this multiple times to people today. Well played. They built my deck. My jealousy is endless. Well, 1 and 2, not a great look. Let's see if we can rattle off a couple of wins at least. Alright, on to the next. I go first. Okay. Needs a little bit of help, but it has some of our best cards in it. That is not the help I was looking for. That is very hard to cast right now. No, another... Ah! I recognize this name from my stream too. Another Enjoyer. Another Enjoyer. Another Elemental Vivid Enjoyer. I wish that was an elf, then Dignitary could add mana here. Alright, let's start smacking. Yep. Bless your heart, delicious Euro. Bless your heart. I actually think getting green here is better, right? Because now I can cast Nursery and I can cast Glisterbairn, whereas Morcant is just a 4/4 with Blight 1, so... Yeah, dude, everybody's on it! Everybody's on the same thing as me! I hate you all. I love you all. Oh god, so they're gonna go for Prisma Basher next turn? If I get Prisma Bashered into... oh, they don't have the green. I was gonna say, if I get Prisma Bashered into Kindled again... What is this one? Alchemy card. When this enters, you get a one-time boon with when you cast an instant or sorcery with mana value 3 or less, copy it. You may choose new targets. Oh, interesting. Well, they are on chump duty at least. And our Sapling Nursery was a nice one to go with his Evolving Wilds here. Mana value 3. Oh, there's their second green. All right. Okay. Well, they can't attack, otherwise they die. Not with both creatures, anyways. Let's see if I attack with all. I think it's just attacking with this. Okay, that's nice. That's good. All right. Getting the Prisma Basher off the battlefield is huge. I don't think I need to hold open the protection of the trees. If they have exactly soul immolation, I guess I get wrecked. Oh, they get to copy the seer. Yeah, that was good. We let the tree die. That's fine. They can't double block High Perfect here. Okay. No! All right, for 3. Lands. Land. Oh, wait. Was it for 4? Are they dead? They're dead on board, right? Dude, OP's deck was sick too. Everybody on the Elemental Vivids. Oh, their deck was cool. Their deck was cooler than mine, but we managed to squeak it out. They were just a little bit away from stabilizing there. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. One more win. I want to beat up on some Typal deck that's not elementals. Somebody pair me versus Merfolk or Kithkin. Because versus other 5-color decks, I think I'm an underdog. Oof. Okay, 2-2. The most important win. I mean... So, when this dies, return another target elf card from your graveyard to your hand, which means if I Nameless Inversion on turn 2, and then Loyalists on turn 3, and it immediately dies, I get to buy back the Nameless Inversion. Ooh. I think I'm supposed to wait a turn or 2 on the Evolving Wilds to see... Because we don't need it right now. Okay, now I probably want to grab red with it. No, I'm going to wait again, because holding Evolving Wilds for post-Sapling Nursery is huge. Okay. I'm in no rush. Ah, that is not what we want to see. Oh, God. So I think I'm just going to run this out now. And if I don't get any value, so be it. Obviously, if they just kill the Loyalist, yeah, it sucks, but... I can't really beat Gathering Stone in a long game, so... Good draw. No, could you have like... Okay. Really hope that Doran lives here. There's no, like, assert perfections. They topped something that wasn't... Okay, so it's probably a land, since they were missing land, or maybe a removal spell. They do have it, the perfection. Yep. Okay. Nothing I could do about that one. And the Eulogist. Okay. Well, it's time to get Nursery online. Yep. No blocks. I'm at 9. It's a big boy. Okay. I mean, this is not terrible. Nursery is making it so we're definitely still in the game, and they haven't hit that many... Oh, yikes. They haven't hit that many cards off of the... Gathering Stone. Ah, this is so gross. I guess I'm gonna go like this and hope they don't have the Death Touch or Indestructible trick. Nothing I can do about it. They did. Yep, alright. And that's exactly 9 damage to kill both my creatures. Brutal beats. Oh! The Rhyme Chill was that turn! Oh no! Oh, I just punted. I thought I still had it on their turn. I needed to Rhyme Chill both their fatties this turn. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, that was a big punt on my part. So those would have been tapped this turn. Yeah. Ah! So I would have bought myself at least one more turn. I mean, we might not have been able to get out of it, but that was definitely... Man, I've made that mistake a couple of times. No! No! The worst in the world! Alright, well, just a brain fart. So, let's say I play optimally there. I would have Rhyme Chilled their 2 big boys. I would have drawn a card. I would have maybe made an extra 3-4, depending on if I hit a land. The thing is, how do I beat those 2 fat creatures later on? Mass block 1. I guess we could have ripped Blossom Bind for the other, potentially. So, there was definitely still a chance, and it was a hard throw, but I would have needed to have drawn some combination. Oh, but that sucks, though, just to throw it. I thought I was going to be able to Rhyme Chill on their turn. Of course, it was just main phase that I could cast it. Oh, good beats. That's a little look at some of the cool alchemy things that you can do. I think for specifically alchemy, I should probably go back to drafting quote-unquote the right way, which is to say stay open and just find the right lane, because we would have had a very good elf deck. And you're still going to get cool alchemy cards in the open lane, whereas forcing the 5-color, yeah, I get to play a lot of the alchemy cards, sure. But it's not as good as in the base format now, I think. So, good beats. Hey, you know, we all make mistakes, and I am not immune to making game-losing errors, and now I'm just sad. We'll be back tomorrow with some more alchemy. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.